Hello and welcome. I'm Shivali. Welcome to salvagespace.com. Recycling, good or evil? With the alarming waste production in the current day, recycling has become the need of the hour. Recycling is when we transform old or waste products into new products. It is most certainly a prime player in combating the increasing pollution. As any other process, recycling has both advantages and disadvantages. In this article, we will try to understand the idiosyncrasies of the recycling process so that we can all do our bit for the environment. The advantages of recycling are as follows. It helps protect the environment. The first benefit of recycling is the role it plays in protection of the environment. Let us take the example of recycled paper. We will be able to save many trees from being cut if we continually recycle all the paper already produced. Other natural resources can also be reused in a similar manner, reducing the stress on the environment. Energy consumption is reduced. The processing of raw materials during manufacture of goods consumes a lot of energy. Recycling of raw materials also makes the production process cost-effective and favorable for the manufacturers, helps curb pollution. In the present age, industrial waste is a main source for all types of pollution. Industrial products such as metal products, chemicals and plastics, if recycled, help curb pollution levels substantially as such materials are reused. Global warming can be combated. One of the biggest threats to the planet, global warming, can be fought with recycling as a tool. A lot of damage is done to the environment by large amount of greenhouse gas emissions like CO2 and CFCs. Recycling helps ensure that there is less burning and thus minimizes the harmful impact on the environment. Lesser greenhouse gases are produced as the industries burn fewer fossil fuels and promote eco-friendly products. Sustainable and judicious use of resources. The prime benefit of recycling is learning to rely on the already present resources, promoting judicious use of such resources. Thinking ahead will help us preserve precious resources for the future generations without compromising the present. Helps us conserve natural resources. Well, when we do not recycle old and used products, ultimately the new products are made after extracting fresh raw materials from the Earth's core. By recycling, we are conserving important raw materials and thereby protecting natural habitats for the future. It reduces the waste in landfills. Usually, the waste is put in landfills. If we recycle, we naturally reduce the waste that goes into landfills and in turn help reduce water and land pollution. It creates green jobs for the unemployed. Since recycling is a laborious process and very labor intensive, it creates a good number of green jobs for the unemployed. The disadvantages of recycling are as below. It is not always cost effective. As mentioned earlier, recycling is an extensive process and thus it requires separate factories to be set up in order to process reusable products. The process of cleaning, storage and transportation that goes on in such factories may ultimately lend to pollution. The life of recycled products may be short. Since recycled items are living their second life, they may not be very durable. They are usually fragile or overly used items which are given a new lease of life. This makes recycled products cheap and short-lived. Recycling sites may be unhygienic and unsafe. Recycling sites are often unsafe and unhygienic as these are the places where different kinds of waste are dumped. Such sites will see debris formation and may lead to spread of diseases and other dangers caused by the harmful chemicals and waste present in the debris. Mixing of harmful chemicals and waste in water leads to toxication of the nearby water bodies. It is not widespread or prevalent at a large scale. Recycling is a crucial step to minimizing pollution. It is unfortunate that this process comprises just a small part of the long-term success expected out of environment-friendly solutions. Recycling occurring at a small scale, at homes or schools, has failed to be useful at the larger level globally. Saving paper at schools is nothing compared to hazardous oil spills or massive deforestation. very high initial setup cost. Setting up a new recycling unit involves very high cost of acquiring various kinds of utility vehicles, enhancing the processing facility, educating residents in the area by way of organizing seminars and other informative programs. Although the disadvantages of recycling present quite a dismal picture, if carried out globally at a massive scale, recycling can bring about a lot of positive changes to our world. We really need to understand and implement recycling and reuse of items, natural resources, and the like in our own limited capacity. For more educational videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be happy to see you as a registered user with www.salvagespace.com. Thank you for watching this video. I'll be meeting you again in the next video.